welcome to the show. I'm the CEO. This is how I go. And it's about to grow. Hey, welcome to the show.
Yeah, man. Last night was mad crazy, bro. I ain't gonna even cap. Hold on, bro. What's wrong with you?
Push the goddamn button!
And we are back. HasBeens podcast. We back in the building. It's your boy Cam Will. We got Mike in the cut.
Oh, yeah.
Vibes is right this week.
Let's do it.
Doug in the building.
Yes, sir. We here.
Vibes is right. Again, it's the HasBeens pod. Welcome. We're going to take you on a trip today, man. We got a lot that happened this week.
Action packed.
You know, I won't even say this week. It was, stemming from last week coming into this week. Because the day is Thursday, September 18th. We ducked off somewhere deep in Atlanta, Georgia, man, Area 24. But before we get into it and before we start talking about the weekly things of culture and sport and all of those that fall between, let's take a moment of silence. Moment of silence to our social media. Tell them what to do.
Push the goddamn button!
Tap in with us.
Instagram.
Lock in with us. What is that, Mike?
TikTok. Instagram. Twitter. We're everywhere.
Tap
Every
in
streaming
with us.
platform, Spotify.
Apple Podcasts.
Like,
subscribe.
Google.
Please.
Subscribe.
Tap in.
Like. Tap in. YouTube. Shout out to y'all. We are getting back consistent. Tap in with us. HasBeens pod. Not HasBeens pod. Wildcard TV on YouTube makes you tap in with us. But before we get to that, moment of silence. Yeah. Listen to what my dog Sue Young got to say.
Push the goddamn button!
Push the button. Tap in with us, man. Let's get straight to it. Let's before we go, let's get like a rundown of kind of what's going on.
Okay.
First things first. First thing I see is, okay, I see it.
Hold on. Mental check, fellas.
Oh.
What's wrong with him?
What's going on?
Slow your roll, guy. Slow your roll just a tad.
Bro.
You want to check in? I thought we was checking in.
How you doing, bro?
I was excited.
Yeah, are you
I
good?
see.
I was excited.
How you doing?
Mental
got
check, people.
Mental health check, man. How y'all boys doing? I start, man. I'm doing well.
Okay.
I'm doing well. It's been a good week. Work been a little extra.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all was turned up like last weekend with is the flagpole in your office?
What? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
The field goal?
No.
Y'all was turned up. Y'all need
Upright
Cleveland.
somewhere?
They upset Cleveland at the crib.
It's back to business on Monday.
Okay.
It's back to
I'm making
business.
sure. I'm like,
Them kids are right back back to education. Yeah.
all right, great.
They clean things up quick. Probably Saturday right after the game. It was like, I got to go study.
Right.
I was
Whoa.
wondering. I'm like,
I ain't
Whoa.
gonna, because I was over that way by Saturday. It was pretty.
They probably
They was turned
quiet.
up.
It really don't be lit. Like, cause I went over there and got breakfast that morning, and that's when I realized, like, oh shit, we got a game today. Whamming over here a little bit, but it's whamming for Georgia Tech.
Right.
I seen jerseys.
Yeah, okay.
I seen a little. Normally it's just everybody just walking to class. Yeah.
Book bags locked in.
Studious
Locked
people.
in. Yeah. Today, that day, it was jerseys outside.
Jersey Day. Oh.
And then I seen some orange. I said, oh, they play Clemson.
Dabo.
Oh, it's turn.
Dabo.
It's turn. I'm trying to tell you, Tech not like a sports school like that. So, like, you don't feel the sport atmosphere during the week.
Right.
Nah.
But I felt it then.
Tailgating.
And then they got that dub.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to that wreck. Let's go. Yeah.
Rambling Rick.
Come on, man.
Turned up.
Yeah, so it's been a good week, man.
That's good.
What about y'all?
Man, the week been pretty good. Just out here looking for a job right now.
On the search?
Yeah, I'm on a search job hunt. I got laid off.
You want which just pick one and sell yourself.
If y'all need some tech sales experience, I got y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all come. I'll give y'all my resume. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. We can connect. LinkedIn, I'm out there. Networking. So
Tap in with
Looking
my
for a
boy.
job right now, different opportunities. But other than that, just excited about my Falcons.
I'm clipping that up for you. I'm gonna make sure we.
Hey, let's connect.
Good sales
Please
pitch.
connect. You know what I mean? LinkedIn.
Elevator speech.
I got y'all. Like, I got the experience. Military. Like, help a brother out. You know what I'm saying? I was one of 9,000 impacted, y'all. The job market is real out here.
Oh,
No, for real.
It's not funny, but
You know what I mean?
Nah.
The job market is real out here. My friends, they got MBAs. They looking for jobs. And they got jobs. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard out here. But hey, let's keep grinding. You know what I mean? So I got about 5 interviews lined up. You know
okay.
what
So
I mean?
you locked in.
I just signed an offer yesterday. So it's just like we still building. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We're still working. So it's
Okay.
like,
Never not working.
yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, network is your network. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Come on now.
I like that.
Okay.
But that's what I got going. And Rise Up too. Shout out to you, Kev. You still ain't really called me and connected. But shout out to you, Kev.
That was the most.
He's a Minnesota
that was the
fan.
most woofing I've ever seen you do, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. And I'm
He
pretty
normally
sure that's
reserves that for like me.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, when I seen it, I've witnessed this before,
Right.
but I had never really seen him be so outward to others.
On the other side.
I don't know what Kev
I'm
did.
talking about, bro. I'm just leaving dinner, bro.
Yeah, no. I woke up that morning. I said, "Hey, you're losing this. You're losing tonight."
Bro,
And he yawned at my message. I said, "All right, bet. You getting this smoke?
he showed it.
Wait till I get out of drill. You getting this? You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I know we gonna win. I already knew we was gonna win. You know what I mean?
So you-
shout out to you, Kev. You know what I
He
mean?
called it. I can't really say nothing this week.
I already knew.
I'm just gonna chill.
They did. They put BTA.
Bird talk coming soon, man.
They put BTA for sure.
Come on now,
Don't get ahead of yourself.
rise up.
You just because you was looking fucking bad week 1. Terrible.
It happens.
He was in here sad,
Yeah,
head down, and he got shades on. He cool as hell this week.
yeah. Good.
Last week, I
Got
think
Panthers next week.
when he had the blue tint shade, the shits on, I think last
glasses? Yeah.
some type of bullshit. He was in here looking all sad.
See, now I'm good. We
In here
good.
stealing Doug
Regular
Fonseca
schedule
and shit.
program. You know
How you doing, Doug? Damn him.
I'm great, bro. As you all know, we talked about last week. Birthday just hit.
Yeah,
another
Doug.
year.
Liddy.
Another year of life. But it was good. My girl took me to dinner on Sunday night, the night before my actual birthday. Monday was my birthday. Shout out to my Virgo babies and my boy Theo. We share the same birthday, so it's one of my best friends. But yeah, we I just spent them 2 days afterwards relaxing. I took off. I ate good. I went and did what I wanted. I was chilling. But last weekend, I tapped in with them bars y'all talking about. I went and played the VR, Sandbox VR.
How was that?
Lit. That's the second time I've been. I went with my cousins in Virginia one time, and I told my guys, I was like, bro, we got to slide here. Y'all love Call of Duty. Y'all love all them shooting games. I don't really play that stuff, but I like that. It was fun. Like,
Come do this real
Vibe
life.
in
shit.
action.
yeah, come play it. Yeah, and I got the weapons.
Let me see what your real
upgrade.
life slide cancel looks
Yeah,
like.
come on, bro. I was MVP, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was.
Y'all got video? You got the video of you?
I got it. I can send it to you.
Crazy.
For sure. I can send it. But yeah, no, but overall it was a good week. Got back to the grind yesterday and today, so been playing catch up, but it's overall I can't complain. Like I said, blessed for another year of life. So
Shout out to Doug.
yes, sir.
Shout out to the last of the Virgos. Time is coming.
Summer's ending, y'all.
Yeah.
That's what this was the Virgo season is.
Chop it.
We let you know it's over with.
Okay. Okay.
It's over with.
It's over with.
Whole new season.
Lock in.
Yeah, new season.
Okay.
We turn the season.
I feel that.
So yeah. But we got a good show for y'all today, and that was a mental health check. So shout out to everybody, man. I hope y'all all locked in this week. And all the other weeks, man. But yeah, we got a good amount of things to talk about. We got, oh my gosh, why is technology failing me now? Here we go. We got Bud Crawford versus Canelo. We got Kawhi drama. some shaky things going on in
Fishy business.
in L.A. and it's finally not the Lakers making headlines. We got Jimmy Kimmel, man, getting canned, man.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. We got Pat Bear versus Trae Young.
Oh Lord.
We got
brother.
video game smoke.
ATL school.
Oh brother, for real.
We
on
got
that.
Wofford, I don't know if it's university, but Wofford basketball program. Got some weird things going on.
$4.
Some tomfoolery going on over there, and we'll discuss all of those things amongst others on this show. So let's get right into it. We're gonna get started. I think I'm just gonna start with some what should we start? Actually, Doug, you pick. I'm not gonna start. Where do we start? You pick the topic. We start there.
Okay.
You know where we going.
Start with Bud, man.
All right, I like it.
Got to,
I like
man.
it. I like it. Shout out to my boy Bud Crawford.
Hey, man, I thought he dominated, bro. Like, I think it was closer than like a real domination, but like as far as like typically what happens with Canelo,
Let's let the listeners know what we talking about.
that was a
For everybody who's not aware, Bud Crawford took on Canelo Alvarez this past weekend, man, in Vegas, in a 168 brawl of the century. This was a
undisputed.
a match of two of our generation's best fighters, putting it all on the line, legacies on the line for the undisputed. Is it middleweight or super middleweight title? Super middleweight title. Bud Crawford was the underdog in this. He came into the fight an underdog as he was an undefeated fighter, two-time undisputed champ in two different weight classes. He was making a steep jump from 154 to 168 to fight Canelo Alvarez, one of the most proven fighters of this generation. You feel me? So it seemed like a task of tasks. I mean, I think I don't think Mike really picked, but I think you and we both said that we thought Bud Crawford was going to win. He ended up going to get the decision, the unanimous decision over Canelo Alvarez.
It's killing.
And now he is the first ever three-time male three weight class undisputed champion. Clarissa Shields is the first ever human to do it, but Bud Crawford is the first ever male. So, make sure we shout out Clarissa because,
She will let us know.
She will let you know.
She will let us know.
She will let you know.
She's not playing.
Her algorithm is set. So if she didn't hear nothing we've ever said, she going to hear this.
You gonna hear that.
So, yeah. So I got it clear for you. But the fight was also on Netflix, so
Beep, 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 bump.
the viewership, the eyes able to be put on this fight was the biggest fight in
I'm really glad
history.
it went pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Like,
So
Changed it up a little
y'all
bit.
thoughts on the fight overall, what y'all thought, the experience, it being on Netflix. Let me know what y'all thinking.
I really enjoyed it. I was in my bed watching it. I have a tough time watching boxing because it be so late.
Yeah.
But I think this time it being on Netflix it's really convenient. A lot of people back in the day would pay-per-view, you got to go either to a restaurant or a bar, or you got to go to somebody's house that got it. So to be able to have it very accessible to you to watch it was really nice. So I really enjoyed it. I was able to stay up after watching all the football games.
Yeah.
See my boy Bud kind of just duke it out. He really dominated.
Yeah. And my thing was about it, like, I understood that people were doubting him because of the weight jump. I mean, you've been fighting at 147 for the longest. You fought one time at 154. Then you're not only just jumping up, you're jumping up two more classes. But I thought of anybody he could do it. I mean, bruh, I don't know if y'all know the measurables regarding like his wingspan relates to, like, being 5'8" with a 75-inch wingspan. That's crazy. And I thought that can be a huge advantage about Canelo. Because, like, I'm roughly, like, not as big as him, but, like, roughly arm span, height-wise, I'm about the same size as Canelo. So imagine a dude with even longer wingspans and only an inch taller. Like, it's an advantage. So, I figured he'd be able to solve that problem. He don't get hit crazy all the time, but when he does, he can take those punches because he did eat some. He got caught by some right hands by Canelo most of the night, but overall, I thought he controlled distance, bro. Like he didn't let him get inside all the time.
Right.
He, when they did brawl, he one upped them every time. So it's like but I've seen Bud do this. I've seen Bud since when he had the dreads before he cut it off. Like, I mean, he's powerful in both hands. So it's hard. He'll start off southpaw. He might go back orthodox. So, it's an advantage. I think he's one of the all-time greats.
Sure.
For sure. Like I don't find it disrespectful to put him in the same breath with Floyd Mayweather. People be talking about, of course, yeah, Floyd fought way more champions. I agree. But the stuff that Bud's accomplished and the fighters he's beaten, they weren't slouches later on in his career. And he just seemed to get better as he got older. And, yeah, like I said, we watching one of the best to ever do it, not just of this time, but one of the best ever. So
I realized he was 37.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, Canelo, what, he 36?
35.
36. Yeah, they older, but, that's what people don't understand is most people enter their athletic prime around 32-ish. So,
Makes sense.
I mean, they're on the back end of it.
myself.
But
Yeah. And there's some interesting stuff I found out about. He crazy. It's some interesting stuff though I found out about, like with him winning this. He became the only Ring Magazine title holder in 4 divisions with Manny and Floyd. He's one of 2 boxers to win world titles at light heavyweight and lightweight and super middleweight. And yeah, and he's never been knocked down for sure. And they said he's never lost on a judge's scorecard. Like all his wins have either been KOs, TKOs,
or unanimous.
No split decisions.
No, nothing. That's what I was
no
finna
draws.
chime in and kind of dispute with you a little bit about was the Mayweather. Nah, to all you Mayweather fans, shit over with. You hear me? Can you?
Floyd is my favorite.
This thing work.
Floyd is my GOAT, but
It's
I got
over
Terrence
with.
right there, bro.
Bud is in front of him. It's over with. All that 50 and what is it? 50 and 0, 49. What is it? I don't know. I don't know how many I really count towards the end. It might be 43 and 0. Nah. But and I don't blame Mayweather for this because he just was, he created the product that was himself. Mm-hmm. I think he indirectly hurt boxing. Mm-hmm. I think he kind of towards the end, like the beginning of his career. The middle and all that was elite. He was beating, like you say, championship. Like he's beat nothing but champions. Like he has a lot of champions beat, and you can't deny that. But it's a lot about how he ended. I don't enjoy, as far as kind of how he cherry picked opponents.
What are you talking about, like exhibition fights?
No, just the chair. I mean, even that, like creating that, like these novelty fights idea. I think he kind of led with that with the Conor McGregor one. Like, I think he kind of, we started to take those kind of, novelty fights actually serious, and these are real sanctioned fights. Because you've seen, Mike Tyson fight, Mike Hulk Hogan and shit like that, but it's, all for fun. But these are, real fights that go in. Like, Conor McGregor is a literal notch under Floyd Mayweather's belt. Yeah. And so with that, it's just you kind of mucked up boxing. And so for me, shout out to Turkey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he really stepped into a lot, and not just boxing, but a couple other sports, like even flag football, getting Tom Brady to play flag football. He's really, coming into these sports and really, bringing back, the competitive nature, and it's a lot of it, I get it, it's like a business, because Mayweather, I get why he did with his business behind it, his money behind it, but I've always thought that the money should have always been going to the talent. And you had all these promoters they were making money, and they just making these fighters feel like there's no money there for them to have. And Turkey coming in here, so it's why am I taking risks? If I take a loss, I'm not marketable anymore. And Turkey's out here paying you to take the good fights, and I think he's bringing back that spirit of boxing and that competitiveness where a guy's willing to take a risk because he's going to be compensated for it. And I believe they should because they're fighting. They're really putting their body on the line for sport. And you got guys in suits making more money than them. You know what I mean? That just is insane to me. So shout out to Turkey. You know, I echo a lot of what you said, so I don't want to repeat that.
Yeah.
Also, the fight did 41 million views.
Crazy work.
So that's the most watched championship fight in like the last 20 years. So just shout out to the fight. You know, shout out to all that. It's just good to shout out to Bud. Like you say, it's just real precise technical boxing. Like you say, he normally finished people, but obviously climbing weight classes, I wasn't expecting a knockout.
And
but
especially with it being Canelo.
Yeah, Canelo got the chin of death.
Yeah.
But I just hope that people see that like he's a complete boxer. Like he went into the ring and outboxed Canelo. Like he knew he was outmatched, maybe in the power department, maybe and then I'm not saying they taking a punch. Sometimes it's giving it. Like he might not have been able to hurt Canelo to the point, but he clearly made him feel him.
Absolutely.
But
and that's what a lot of analysis I saw before too. I was like, I think he gonna bink him up. You know, he gonna.
He lumped him up a little bit.
Yeah. Boy, that one where he turned him around.
My favorite shit. I'm getting that on a T-shirt.
I don't know if I seen that.
Man, what? He turned him around?
He turned him.
Let me see if
a left, boy. With a left. Was it a counter punch or did he just throw it? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
But man, he hit him too clean. And even that one where I don't know if you recall when he jabbed him.
Shit smooth.
I think he missed and he jabbed him, and Canelo you could just see the frustration in his face. I was like, oh, he's done, bro. He's had enough. Like, he's frustrated. He's out of it.
Yeah, he was. I could see he was frustrated because I seen that frustration before when he was when he fought Floyd. When he was really frustrated, I seen it with Bible. Bible was just beating his ass though.
Oh yeah.
Bible was just beat. There go Mike. Woo wee.
Yeah,
it was a counter.
It was a counter. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Good counter punch, Michael.
Yeah, it was.
Turned him around. You seen him?
That's too quick, boy.
Turned him around, Mike.
Talking about that boy's head snap back.
Hold on. Turned him around, Mike.
Did he hit him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see how he looked at him? He looked back like, what was that?
Fuck? Yeah, he spent him around like a top.
Oh, that's been a meme everywhere. Bro. That's the craziest thing.
Boy, bleak hurt
now. But yeah, I've just the only other person I've seen that frustrated. I mean, only other time I've seen him that frustrated was when he fought Floyd. But then again, I've seen Bud do this to a lot of fighters. I don't know if y'all remember or if y'all saw that fight he had with Sean Porter.
Oh, he did.
He was winning. Porter was up.
Yeah, dude, he just
Porter
turned it
was
on.
up, and he turned up.
Just turned it on. Sean Porter came out
like,
aggressive.
Yeah,
but that's Bud kind of feeling him out.
And you saw it in the corner before. Like he's like, I'm up. No, I'm up. Oh, I'm down. Okay, bet. And he just locked in, and he frustrated him.
He was losing the fight. Somebody just told him like, nah, you.
And Porter wasn't even like badly hurt, but the problem was he was just so out of it, and his dad called the fight. He just threw the towel in. He just because it could have got worse from him. It could have only got worse.
Yeah, so fucking him up.
Well, like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, he gonna frustrate you for sure.
My boy didn't see the fight, so
No, that's hard.
you weren't locked in.
I don't analyze it as different. I analyze it different.
Okay.
Respect.
That was that. But shout out to
boxing,
my boy.
boxer, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bud. What we got next? We got. Let's talk about Kawhi Leonard, man.
Hey.
The Clippers, man. They got some weird things going on. And so just to kind of cut through, because there's a lot, going on. Allegedly, Pablo Torre broke this story where the Clippers tried to circumvent the salary cap by giving Kawhi Leonard pretty much fake endorsements. Pretty much, this was all put in place kind of to secure him coming to them in free agency when he came from Toronto. And so part of the deal was he was able to get endorsements without having to do like anything, like any work. So just like free endorsements, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And allegedly a company. I'm not sure if it's a fake company or not. I haven't really. I think it's a real company, but Steve Ballmer and others connected with the Clippers, and that's the owner. For people who don't know, invested heavily into this company, who were also paying Kawhi these payments.
Aspiration.
What is it? Aspiration. Was the name of the company?
Bankrupt.
Yeah, bankrupt company now. They paid Kawhi all these endorsements deals, but what makes it a little more fishy is there's just a lot of paper trail that goes back, and it shows just really odd and ironic, like things lining up where it's like Kawhi is like sitting out games because he hadn't been paid, and then he gets paid and he plays the next game, and it's just a lot of different things that are lining up that kind of makes this look fishy.
Yeah.
Along with like just stories of kind of how the Clippers have been like handcuffed on how they handled Kawhi, his injuries, how they reported. They've gotten in trouble multiple times about how they reported Kawhi's injuries based off of kind of how him and his camp kind of pretty much have the Clippers over, he pretty much owned the Clippers pretty much. Mm-hmm. Like he got them in a 360 deal. Yeah. You feel me?
Not Kawhi.
Yeah, Kawhi got the Clippers in a 360.
He's so cerebral, you don't even know it.
Yeah.
Right. The way he look at it, like, chill dude.
Kawhi, he was like, I can't
Wet
get
ball.
ownership stake of the team.
Wet ball.
He wet balling out here.
Wet balling for sure. But he got pretty much, he just has the Clippers in a real pickle. But this financial situation and their potential finagling of the salary cap can just have some steep ramifications to the point they could void Kawhi's contract. Making him no longer a member of the Clippers, and then preventing the Clippers.
When you say the NBA can
the NBA can void his contract. Because it's certain things that can happen that the NBA can step in and void your contract, and this is one of them. So they can just void it, meaning this contract is no longer but still making the Clippers kind of hold some of that cap hit because they were wrong.
I would imagine they do that.
While taking draft picks potentially and fines, and it can get real ugly. Like if you want some historical reference, go back and look at Joe Smith's story.
He was the number one pick when he was got drafted by Minnesota.
Yeah. Let me see. What was it? What team? Was it Minnesota that he got in trouble with?
I believe so.
It was the Wolves. Yeah, because they promised him he just was gonna sign 3 minimum deals, and they was gonna give him 80-something million under the table because they was trying to get his bird right. You know what I'm saying? And so they did that to finagle the salary cap, and then promised us some money, but then they found out. Voided his contract, took 5 picks, I want to say, first round picks. Yeah, it was real bad.
Tough.
You know what I'm saying?
A death sentence in the NBA.
Yeah.
Especially when you lose a good player, you lose your.
It's
you're losing because I think he was number 1 overall, right?
He went number 1. Yep.
Yeah. So you losing that and picks in the future, that's bad.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be your future.
Yeah. And I think they had it written down somewhere, they could contractually sign, yo, do this, we'll pay you this. So it was they were caught red-handed too. So it was now the NBA, Pablo Torre got this story, and now the NBA is kind of doing their investigation. So we'll see. Mm-hmm. But when there's smoke, there's fire. And I don't think Pablo Torre would break this story if some of this didn't have some validity to it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I saw
because he's standing on business too.
Yeah, because I thought
face forward with it too.
I thought it was something he did on ESPN, but he did it on his podcast.
Oh, he's standing on his own business, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
But everybody know Pablo is a respected journalist, though.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? So we know.
Oof.
But
I wonder what happens next.
it's just a nasty marriage between the Clippers and,
Does it get
and
handled
Kawhi
before the
Leonard.
season?
I don't know.
These they had the 3 installments of prepaid carbon credit purchases.
Yeah, it was real. It was serious, bro. It was 118 million. And shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like they said the Clippers invested like $118 million into the company.
And now it's all of a sudden bankrupt.
Yeah. And then Steve Ballmer up here talking about he been duped too. Shut your ass up. You don't donate.
I saw that when he was on ESPN.
And that's why I be telling people, like, when people be expecting people like to come on, like when people defend themselves, like they seem more believable. Like, nope.
I don't believe you.
Nope.
Don't get me, guy.
Nope.
No, sir. So, yeah, it's a sticky situation. It's just been real messy. Hell, the minute they got Paul George, the scoring Laker fan in me is like, ain't this tampering? How in the hell do he go happy? The OKC was a happy organization one day, and then all of a sudden Paul George wants out? How does this get accomplished? How does this happen? There's no way you can just strong arm OKC into trading you Paul George unless they were just willingly, like, they clearly wasn't. It's not like a Luka Doncic.
Gillis.
Huh? I mean, sure, but you gotta go. You gotta come to them somehow, and like maybe it was like that.
And then you also have to remember, you can't look at it based on like what Shea has turned to be. At that time, he was just more so.
And Paul George coming off like MVP type.
Yeah,
he was like third MVP voting. Like I want to say maybe the year before.
Yeah.
So it was like this. I mean, even if you didn't think him, Westbrook, and all of them was like gonna work at that point, people thought Paul George was him.
Yeah.
PG-13. I had the shoes.
People thought he was
this
him.
When he was like just getting really in the swing after his broken leg.
Yeah, this
like,
he him. Oh
back.
yeah,
Back.
yeah.
Like,
So
yeah,
that was kind of weird to me. So like it just all of this, and when you read into this, you kind of see like how Kawhi kind of just strong on the Clippers and doing all this. You can kind of hear Doc Rivers when he talk about it now. It's almost like he felt like he was in prison in the situation. He's like, I didn't want to trade Shea. He always, I begged them not to trade him. I begged them. You know, he didn't. Nobody wanted. You can listen to how T. Lue talk about it now. He's not really fond of how he's feeling forced to handle like the load management. How he got to talk about his injuries. You know, just like it just seemed everybody is uncomfortable in LA.
It does.
It just seemed like everybody uncomfortable, and now this may end up with them just the whole castle burning down. You know what I'm saying?
At that point.
Yeah. So
Let it burn.
Burn it all.
There's only one good team in LA.
Absolutely. We knew that though.
We knew that.
the crazy thing is he only saying this, but he only a Laker fan because of Bron.
Yeah.
So like, but it's like you can't
That's
really.
fine.
Like,
We'll take you on the team away.
but what if Bron went?
Go,
But if
bro.
Bron goes to the Clippers, he gonna change his mind.
That's fine. Now you opt out.
Go, bro.
That's why you shouldn't even say that now, though. You shouldn't invest so heavily into the rivalry. Like when I rock with the Commanders, I'm not like heavily invested in like the Giants rivalry.
That's LeBron though.
I'm not like fuck the Giants.
LeBron.
I get it.
It's like Tom Brady going to the Bucs. Like, of course I would support Tom Brady in a sense. I would never support Tom Brady.
Okay. So Bron, you inherit the beef. I get it.
Yeah, man.
Whatever Bron do, you got it.
No,
I
bro.
mean, I'm not mad at that.
Wise words you said on that podcast was Speedy, man.
But I do wish nothing but the worst on the Clippers because Kawhi, you should have just came to the Lakers.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stopped.
Yeah, it was a
That's
no-brainer.
all you had to do.
That's all you was supposed to do, your bad body ass. And I think I think that's another thing. Like, the one time they did have leverage over Kawhi was with his injuries, though. Like, because they do know, like, what his injuries are and, like, the severity and the reality of it. Mm-hmm. Like, they use that as, like, I think leverage, like, in negotiating. Like, I mean, you can go to another team, but they're going to ask for your medicals.
Look at you.
Every time.
Yeah.
Both knees
So I think that was kind of something they used to, like, you know, keep him. You know, like at this point we've gave up everything to get you, and we kind of sacrificed all this. Like we can't lose you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they know how like fickle Kawhi is. Kawhi turn on you in a heartbeat. You feel me?
He's a crazy guy, bro.
Yeah.
He's real cerebral, man.
So
You can never tell.
yeah.
Also a fun
But
guy.
I think he generally. I think the real thing now when I'm
Football.
reading into it is he really might have like a degenerative knee like
That's what
issue.
I'm thinking.
And I think that's really one of the things too, and why his camp is so like hands on with that is because they don't want people to like really know. Like I think he's like damn near getting procedures every summer and shit. Like 'cause, you know, Team USA didn't even know he had like the knee issue. You know what I'm saying? Like when he came to camp, like he just, I mean, and people have surgery in the offseason all the time and don't say shit. But you were supposed to play. You had committed to Team USA. You didn't tell them. Like he just, the way he moved on the background a little, it's not conducive to like everybody else.
Real finicky business out there.
And I don't think it's all Kawhi. I think he like it's definitely his uncle doing a lot of it. And I think he's gotten he a grown man, so it's like it's still on you, Kawhi. But I think he's gotten so used to his uncle kind of taking care of that stuff.
Yeah.
That he just lets that be, and maybe sometimes to his detriment, even in this case, But like, I don't want to hear it. And people wonder like, well, why Kawhi contract getting voided? Because you supposed to know better, and if you don't know better, this is why you have money and you're supposed to hire an agent or some type of representation to make sure you do know better. Right. So he knew he would, whatever, if this shit he was doing, and it is real, they knew they weren't supposed to do that.
Exactly.
Right. That's why he's getting in trouble, y'all. For everybody who's like, what Kawhi doing?
Yeah, some type of knowledge.
You know what he did. Come on, man.
Come to the Hawks.
He'll be hella Lolo. Bad knees. Trae need him.
Right.
Because he need to get Pat Bev up off of him. That's the newest beef on the street.
Like that segue? Come on now.
Yeah, I like that.
Excellent segue.
It's beef in the streets, man. Pat Bev versus Trae Young.
Oh, man.
It's not a weird beef, but it is a weird beef simply because Pat Bev not even in the league.
I think it's a strange beef, honestly.
At least, what,
I
1
think
or
it's
2
a
years?
It's not strange because they've actually competed against each other and they play the same position.
Yeah, but I think it's strange because, especially too, when I asked you how it started and when I looked it up, it's even more strange because it's like almost secondhand beef.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, for those who don't know, pretty much Pat said All-Star, I think they asked a question about, what was it, where they said, why do guys go so hard in the summer versus the All-Star game? And he said All-Stars take it for granted. They take basketball for granted with the All-Star game and everything. And he's got a point. I mean, we look at the abysmal All-Star numbers every year. The game is getting worse and worse every year. Like, even me as a big basketball fan, I don't enjoy watch. Like, it becomes more so it's watching me.
Yeah.
With the really the whole All-Star weekend, besides maybe the dunk contest, maybe a good year. But like, I mean, the 3-point shootout's cool, but the way even the skills challenge, you can tell some people just out there they out there, they having fun, which is what it's about. But at the same time, some of this stuff I would like to see a little more competition, a little more seriousness. Because it just takes away from it. But no, that's really it.
I agree with you. Got something, Mike?
No. I agree with him.
I mean, I agree with Pat in the sense of like they do take it for granted. Even the skills competition, it's just like I think they forgot like that people look up to them. So this is like the opportunity that every fan, like outside your market, like this that one night they know they can come see like all of their favorite players in one spot.
Yep.
And I think it's a responsibility to come with that when I get you work your ass off to become an NBA player, and it's not. You don't just get this by handed to you. You work your ass off for it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, with anything that you do, whether your job, anybody's job, when you go to work and you do your job, there's a responsibility that comes with it.
Right.
Whether it's to the people at home, to the people that you work with, as far as basketball, your teammates, you know what I'm saying? And even the fans. It's like these are the reason that you make the money you make. Without these people. When I say fans, it's not the motherfuckers on Twitter talking shit.
No.
It's the people putting eyes on the screen, because that's how you get these TV companies paying your product to be able to pay, watch your product. So these fans is watching you. These fans is buying your jersey. These fans is coming to your games and making sure you get this big-ass check. And keep inspiring them. Keep showing up for them. And that's that one night where you don't have to go all out, but you know how to put on a show. You know what I mean? You're professional. And I tell people this, in any profession, you know how to do your job on cruise control and still make it look like you working hard.
I was just about to say that.
Every profession you can do that. I hate when people try to separate basketball from any other profession.
Right.
Profession means you do something at a high level. You got a lot of reps. That's what that means. Professionals have done something. They got an expertise and a level. They've done this at, they can do it on cruise control. Any professional, I can come and do financial stuff and like kind of, not pay attention to it because I do this. Mm-hmm. A basketball player can go play and make it look like he's playing relatively hard.
Exactly.
You can go into the skills competition, and if you don't want to, just don't participate in it. Exactly. And try hard. That shit did break my heart watching Anthony Edwards and all them and Scotty Barnes play in the skills competition.
When Scotty went and threw that thing backwards like that, I was like,
yeah, and it's like that's embarrassing. Like, come on, dog. Like, you want to keep making bread and you want to keep setting the table for the people behind you, or you want to selfishly live for yourself. And that's what I tell. That's the only thing that I agree with Pat Bev, is like they do take it for granted in that sense. Not in the sense of like you don't understand it.
Right.
But I think you just don't understand the gravity of that moment.
Right.
It's huge. It's like
a lot of people are
watching you. Yeah, and it's really that one or two, like one time where it's like, we know, all right, All-Star Weekend, like I'm going to watch the skills, I'm going to go dunk contest. Like I get to see everybody.
Because that's why I enjoy baseball's All-Star game, because like home run derby, especially now, have they changed it where it's timed versus you getting outs? They go hard. Like people don't even realize you can get hurt swinging a bat too hard. You can tear oblique muscles.
And swinging it that many fucking times.
That many times in a short amount of time. Yeah. You can get seriously hurt. You can you can tear stuff in your shoulder. You can tear stuff in your abdomen, your obliques, stuff like that.
Especially trying to hit that bitch for power like that.
Yeah, and you trying to hit
stroking it.
Because you get bonuses for hitting it far, but I appreciate how hard they go for it. They be going hard, and I enjoy it. Like you be seeing overtime, or what they call them, swing offs. So, like when dudes are tied and they just going at it, and it's enjoyable to watch. And it's like, yeah, you don't have to go 100%, but NBA, like you said, NBA players know how to hoop on cruise control. Them playing at 50% is better than
and if you're talking about getting hurt, just don't get out there, because that's just the inherent risk of doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can get hurt just jogging to go pick the ball up. You can be fucking around with your homies and just playing around, stutter stepping. It can happen, bro. So like the idea that you're afraid to do the thing that you inherently take the risk to do every night anyway to do,
right?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I don't expect them, because it's not like you're not playing your normal minutes you're playing on your regular team.
And then you playing with the best of the best, so they ain't got nothing to prove in the sense, so they not going to they get it. It's like, we not going to I'm going to guard you, but I'm not finna, like, when we play one-on-one, it's like, I don't got to foul you. If you made a good move and cook me, go get your bucket. But maybe maybe in the playoffs, my dude, come here.
Yes, I'm hawking you down.
To the line. To the free throw. I'm going for this block. You know how to make them. That's what I'm saying. You're a professional. You know how to make those split-second business decisions because you've done this time and time again. So, no, I don't like, and getting back to the topic at hand, Trae Young responds to Pat Bev out of nowhere and like, let us speak for ourselves.
Right.
And, I get it, but there's a slight in that. Like, if you can't smell the slight, because nobody was talking and nobody pointed the All-Star out, he made a comment, he answered a question that he thought he had, his answer to. And as an NBA player, I think he's qualified to answer that question, because at minimum, he is familiar with these people enough to tell you what he thinks of them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So for Trae Young to come in and be like, let us speak for ourselves, y'all been speaking for y'all. We know what y'all feel. Y'all don't really care. We know.
Exactly.
Anthony Edwards made it clear. I don't give a fuck about this game for real. I'm like, all right. Like, y'all do make it very abundantly clear when y'all have a chance to open your mouth what you feel. So, no, you have spoken for yourself, one. And then two, don't try to slight Pat. Like, let us speak for ourselves like he don't know what he's talking about.
Exactly.
So then, Pat took his shot on the internet. Not on the internet. He went on his podcast. Obviously, he got a podcast. And he took his shots at Trae Young talking about, like, hey, bro, I do this basketball shit pretty much. Like, You not qualified to even really be talking crazy to me. Cause you a loser, bro. Pretty much, like
Yeah, he really did.
you
say,
a loser.
basically, you're a loser.
And I don't I'm not
Loser vibes.
Yeah, when my name come up in basketball, it's not associated with loser. Yeah, you may get buckets, but your name is associated with loser. That's pretty much what I got from what he said. And Trae Young responded and kind of did the only thing he could do.
Right.
And everything Hawk fans do. Hang on this Eastern Conference Finals.
From 4 years ago.
Because Ben Simmons wouldn't lay the ball up.
Because Ben Simmons said, I don't want to play basketball no more.
Pretty much. It was just
That was the end of
I won't
it.
even blame it on Ben Simmons, but it was just a collapse from the Sixers that got you
Absolute
there.
collapse. That was a horrible series.
Yeah.
I was literally talking about to another dude about how they collapsed. And that's how, and yes, y'all been riding on that. It is.
Hopped on the mic looking like Mike last week with them stupid ass glasses.
Why you got them on?
Real sophisticated.
But no, it's like, and it's nothing against Trae is a great individual talent, but
Come on now.
all the other stuff Pat wasn't lying about. I mean, yes, the Hawks haven't made the Eastern Conference Finals in 4 years ago? They've been pretty much a 500 team the past 2-3 years.
Decade.
Even worse than that.
I just want to make sure they understand you motherfuckers been mid for a long time.
I feel like the Hawks is just they're a mid team.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
they've always been a
They in there with
team.
the Orlando Magic.
Good year, mid.
The
Good
Magic.
couple years, mid.
The Hornets. You know what I mean? They in that tax bracket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Barely
yeah,
making it.
and it's just and it's just like, and then they put that weak video of Trae running pick and rolls on Pat and scoring and doing assists, talking about some just good hoops, man. And
Fast break layups. Fast break oops into somebody else.
like, I don't want to.
I thought he was going to put Pat. I seen the track.
I thought he was gonna put him in the blender.
What? Or put him in that cup. Whoa.
Yeah,
You threw a lob?
cool.
On a 2-on-1?
It's different time.
Hey, guess what the head worker is?
Who?
Hat up 4-3. So if y'all want to do all this,
Yeah, and he
bringing up
just
stuff,
all
bring
that.
up bring up the stat that y'all say that matters most, like the selectiveness of when
when
wanna
it
do
matters.
team and individual accolades.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's stop.
How many of those games did he win? And it
got
just
5
validates that point.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I beat you more than you beat me, dude.
Yeah, it don't matter. You scored.
Congrats.
I think
on the
Trae
on the
averaged like
buckets.
28 a game in games that he plays against Pat, but you've lost 4 of them. So
And just because I don't want to spend a lot of time on this,
yeah,
and for you people who always like to hit me, Kev, for example, and I'm not saying taking a shot at Kev at all. Love Kev. But, Kev said it earlier, like wrong messenger. No, right messenger. I hate when people like dumb, like, and Kev didn't do this, but people, how people like dumb down like somebody's like ability to speak on something because they don't have quote unquote certain accolades that another person has.
right.
Like, Pat Beverley could absolutely speak on Trae Young. Like, when you get to the NBA, you're one of the best players in the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get put into a role. We watched Andre Iguodala be one of the best players on his team all through his career, and a coach asked him, coach asked him to come off the bench, and he just embraced that role. But Iggy was like that. You feel me? So it's like, nah, like some young dudes who know only Golden State Iggy don't realize I was scratching my head when Denver traded him over there. Like, what? I was just cooking with him on 2K last year.
Talking
How
about
y'all get him for nothing?
cheat code that year.
Yes.
I think that was the year he made the All-Star.
Making threes and shit.
Man, he over there coming on a fast break. You double tap square. He doing that spin, reverse and poking on you. So
Yeah, bro, but no. Like, these are the best players in the world.
right,
They're capable of talking about basketball on a high level.
right.
Just because you can't, through your brain, use understood here. Shouldn't have to tell you guys this. But just because you can't get it through your brain, that there are levels to this, and most of these guys, if not all of them, will come into your local gym and shred everything in sight. They don't understand.
Yeah.
So, no, I think he's qualified. I think he's the right person. I do think when we think of Patrick Beverley, you can make jokes about him hopping on the table, but he won.
And
He's
he
been
had
in
a
the
very
playoffs.
good career.
He made something out of nothing, and every time you do see him, he is attached to somebody who's winning. And no, Trae Young, who was on his team when the Clippers went to the playoffs, and they lost to the Warriors. Remember that? The KD Warriors. Who was on that team? Who was the star there? Trae Young.
Baby SGA.
Lou Will, Trez.
Yeah, Trez.
Tobias Harris.
Oh, yeah, because that was, and I remember, I just saw it the other day. It was one of the
They
biggest
made the playoffs.
They made one of the biggest comebacks in playoff history with that squad. Yeah, I remember that. And yeah, they did not have like a bona fide superstar. It was just a bunch of good players.
So when you think about winning, no, every time I think about Pat Bev, he has been attached to winning culture. Sorry. Is what it is. And maybe Trae Young, when you think about it, he naming all the players. You don't get to play with them that list of players unless you got some value. People don't bring you in to play with those type of players unless you have true value.
Exactly.
Yeah. You look at who you play with, Braun. Like, nigga. Maybe this why the Hawks is in the situation they in. He obviously got value. P.J. Tucker, guy like that. You can say whatever you want to say about P.J. Tucker.
I think
every time you look up, he attached to some team that's winning.
People diminish the value of role players, bro.
Some guys just figured it out, bro.
Role players. It's a lot of role players that have lasted and had great careers. It's a lot of superstars who peaked and fizzled out because they can't
figure it out.
They can't operate unless they're the star. Like you said, Kemba Walker. Like Kemba Walker, once he no longer became the star, they were making playoffs is about matchups.
Yeah, once it ain't about you, you don't really serve us as much value as
and then he looked real small out there.
Yeah,
they had to start, they had to start benching him, and then eventually
he went to the Celtics, and now it's like, oh, you realize.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, you realize Kemba Walker ain't really that good. Like, oh my gosh, if he not shooting a bunch of balls on a team you don't have any expectations for, it's like you start to see, like, he is really small. He can't guard. He really can't shoot like that. He don't really score efficiently. He don't get his teammates involved. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? And I love Kemba Walker.
I thought he was great.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that it's just a big person's league. The NBA is a big person's league. So little guys have to be extraordinary. Yeah, like extraordinary to be of that cloth of those. Because all the best players you think about in history are bigger guys.
Big guys.
Like that's why Iverson and guys like that are so like legendary, because he reached the pinnacle that Derrick Rose of the world. He reached the pinnacle that mostly only big guys ever reach.
Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, it's very few of those guys who can step up and stand up with them giants, and so you got to be extraordinary. Trae, you not extraordinary. That's just you good at what you do, but it's just doesn't.
And when he says that, he means extraordinary in relation to the
NBA.
Yeah,
thank you.
Not to the average person.
Thank you, Doug.
I hate when people do that.
Yeah.
Y'all know what we talking about. We're talking about in the context of an NBA player.
The confines of the NBA. Yeah. You're not that extraordinary. I know you'll cook me, Trae Young, so don't make a video about me. We know.
You're definitely cookie, because I cook you. You know what I mean?
I'm up 12-6.
No, you're definitely cookie.
I'm up 12-6.
But I cook you on a regular basis?
I'm up 12-6.
Cook.
All time.
Still good cook.
So I don't know what you're saying.
Good cook.
But yeah, man. And then the Hawks, man. Step it up, man. Step it up. That's nasty business to get involved in, man.
That is.
And it's just from the sense of, like, you don't get I don't see NBA organizations getting themselves involved in petty player drama. Supporting a player, absolutely. I've seen plenty of people take shots. Tyrese Halliburton, to be exact, people have taken shots at them. And if they do shoot back at people, it's like
it's subtle.
It's if they do like take shots, it's like media people who said something, so they're like retweet stuff that they were like said, like just like.
Or but even if you do address it can be more subtle. Like when Serbiak called him a wannabe All-Star, and when he made the All-Star team,
guess what they said? Wannabe All-Star.
All he said was wannabe All-Star. That's it. Didn't address him or nothing. Didn't make a video about him.
You don't have to tear him down to lift your player up. You just remind people. That's what you said.
Yeah.
That's all. That's what you said.
If the Hawks would have just dropped these videos of Trae, like
going crazy,
Drop the one with the Knicks.
Yeah, or just like you said, like winning. That's what Ice Trae. That's what he do, or something like that. Just show all of like the game winners he hitting. Like you big up your player like that, but I've never seen a team shit on another player
Out of the league at that.
Out of the league at the expense of their guy. Normally they just
So they posted on the Hawks page.
Yeah, the Hawks posted a video of Trae Young.
It's on Twitter.
Not
and
even
on
cooking
Instagram.
Pat Bev, but just like scoring.
You might see me in the comments. I was like, all right, yeah, maybe y'all actually go to a game now.
Yeah.
Like y'all are last in attendance. What are we talking about?
And this was the social media team putting out. Y'all need to be getting people in the stadium. It's
Y'all
September.
need to be selling tickets. Y'all need to be finding a way to get State Farm Arena. Because it's like, I'm thinking it's traffic. Man, I'll be okay in the city when it's Hawks games.
Hawks games, don't.
Yeah,
it'd be more traffic in the morning.
It'd be more traffic going to work. Yeah, like
bro.
these Hawks games be dead. So yeah,
it's sweet over there.
Come on, man. State Farm do not. Dude, it be the
NBA YoungBoy concert for
right.
the causing more problems.
The concerts and stuff sell out more than them. Like, come on, man.
That was so nasty, y'all. It was nasty, huh? You looking at it? Yeah. It ain't even nothing impressive either.
Yeah, it's just like simple plays. You're running your offense. You're running pick and
what
roll.
loser had the idea to go in there and like spent all that time pulling these clips too?
Yeah, let me find all 7 games of when he played Pat Beverley.
And they just watched the game and like found all the times he's
like, went on pick and roll.
They've been sitting there watching. Bro. They've been scrubbing through Pat Beverley, like you said, the 7 games they played all day.
Nasty work.
Yeah, it's like it.
Go find something else to do.
Yeah, it wasn't fire, bro. Like
you could have paid a videographer to cut up a fire edit of Trae Young today.
Yeah, y'all could have had him when he's shaking and crossing other people.
So many animations and effects, man.
Y'all could have even did something even more subtle, like I don't know. I feel like
that's crazy work.
It was weak. That was weak. We done with the Hawks. We done with the Hawks. Last thing, man, before we get out of here. Video game smoke, man.
Uh-oh.
Crazy shit. I'm telling y'all this story because 2K just came out. I've been, I know it's early. It's growing pains. Everybody learning a new game. We sick of the 7-4s. It's a lot of shit going on. I got arguing between my homies right now. I'm a small guard. They trying to. The 7-4s got people thinking small guards can't play no more.
Exactly.
I'm like, relax. They don't want to relax. We arguing with each other, but he's my man. So, it's all love here. But we arguing with each other a little bit. Yeah. Bickering about philosophies. Don't let this video game shit turn into real life.
Right.
I always tell people social media is real life. Social media is real life. We're no longer in 2008 when you can play like, oh, this is not real. This is real. People build real lives off of this. People, businesses, companies, brands are building real lives, money, and business off of this. Social media is real. Mm-hmm. Video games ain't. No, business around video games is real. The money you can make through video games are real, but video games are not real. Don't be pulling up. Let me just read the story. NBA 2K25 video game dispute leads
not even 26, bro. It was 25.
But this just happened.
Okay.
This just happened.
Okay.
This is August 14th.
They didn't pre-order.
This is less than a month ago.
They didn't pre-order.
This is so bad. It's not because the game wasn't out yet. So August 14th this happened. So the new 2K wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
So these guys are really just people who've been playing the game all year. Right. But like at this point in the year, it can't be that serious because the new game is dropping in 2 weeks.
Right.
Let's get back to the story. NBA 2K25 video game dispute led to murder in Miami-Dade, deputies say.
Damn.
A dispute over a PlayStation game led to a deadly shooting in the parking lot of a Northwest Miami-Dade apartment complex. The shooting happened on August 14th. The county's Biscayne, I think that's Biscayne Garden section. Authorities booked 23-year-old suspect Derek Terrell, 80s II, into jail on second-degree murder. Investigators with the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office said Antilles had been arguing with Isaiah Gaffney, Little Voice, 25 years old, over live chat while playing 2K25 that morning. Authorities say, I'll just say player 2. That's the deceased. Met player 1, at Park Towers Apartments near Golden Gates Interchange just before 11:45 a.m. after player 1 sent him his address. The two kept arguing, authorities said. Deputy said player 2 slapped player 1, leading to player 1 pulling out a gun and shooting the unarmed player 2 multiple times before fleeing to his apartment. He would later surrender and give a full confession.
All because he ain't green bean. Crazy, bro.
This is crazy.
No, it's crazy.
This is fucking
This
nuts.
is nuts.
Listen, guys. Listen. There's a lot of things to unpack here. We're gonna crank it down here. I got a few things to tell you. One, don't ever in your life pull up at anyone else's house, place of residence, looking for altercations. You'll get yourself in trouble.
And unarmed?
Yeah.
And you put hands on this man? You unarmed and put hands on this man. That's crazy.
That is how.
You pulled up to somebody's house unarmed, then got the nerve to slap him as if he wasn't finna pull out. You got to think about stuff like that.
That's the problem. These video games you was talking about, it's Call of Duty and shit.
It is.
You don't respawn, dog. You don't respawn.
You don't. It's no second chance. It's no restart button.
It's sad, and the only reason it's really sad. I make light because I don't like to get all real down about stuff like this, but it's crazy. This is nuts. Video games aren't that serious. Don't pull up on people. And like he said, what the fuck?
That's crazy work.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
The
green
comment section
bean.
was hilarious.
And I'm sure it was just because bro didn't pass it to him, didn't kick it up early.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, the comment sections was crazy.
Hey,
it was
real.
like you said, because it's like, dang, bro, he probably ain't green that shot. Probably,
Sold him on the game
probably
winner.
too many slightly lates.
Listen, real. Now when you wonder why I won't just play point guard and just go for 40 and alienate my teammates, this is why.
It's never
It's
that
okay. It's
serious.
just a
This
game,
is why.
guys.
Sometimes you just gotta spread the sugar, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
I was supposed to be at the park with him yesterday. He never at the rec. He never hit me back. You know what I mean? I ain't pull up and get upset.
I'm glad he didn't zerk out on me.
Hey, you want to hit the rec tonight? I said, let's do it.
Let's do
I'm gonna
it.
eat and I'm ready. No call. No show.
I was grinding my bill special.
I ain't get no.
I was locked in.
Oh, yeah, you had to be.
Yeah.
I went to sleep.
But yeah, man, please don't pull up on people and please stop taking these video games so serious. Y'all got anything going out for us, man? Anything going on this weekend?
Alabama bye week. Falcons in Carolina this week, so I'm chilling. And the summer's coming up soon, so y'all be careful out here.
Doug?
Nothing big. Just plan on relaxing, recuperating on a long week. Enjoy my birthday and my girl's getting baptized, so I'm gonna go.
Shout out to that. Shout out to that.
That's about the only thing. Other than that, just maintaining.
I'm relaxing this week. That's it. Not doing anything. I love it. HasBeens Pod. It's your boy Cam. We got Mike and Doug in the building. We are out.